In honor of Edward Lear's birthday, it's National Limerick Day. And so our memes today are some funny limericks. Here we go. The limericks pack laughs anatomical in space that is quite economical. But the good ones I've seen are seldom clean, and the clean ones are so seldom comical. Something meaningful. And yes, I did not read that exactly. Oh well. Here's our first limerick for today. How to spell the potato has tried. Many minds, sometimes mine I'll confide, thought it may have an I. There's no E. Don't ask why. Not until it's been baked, boiled, or fried. And here is a limerick. Here we go. There once was an Indian mystic with musings conveniently cryptic. Nibbling on rice, he opened his eyes and became ever more optimistic. Love it. I had fun looking at these limericks today, and I will admit most of them are not naughty. There once was a farmer from Leeds who swallowed a packet of seeds. It soon came to pass he was covered with grass, but has all the tomatoes he needs. A mouse in her room woke Miss Dowd, who was frightened and screamed very loud. Then a happy thought hit her. To scare off the critter, she sat up in bed and just meowed. Oh my goodness. An amiibo named Max and his brother were sharing a drink with each other. In the midst of their quaffing, they split themselves laughing, and each of them now is a mother. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, I did want to share the limerick that was in our in the celebration section of our it's from nationaltoday.com, and this is from Edward Lear, who why this day is celebrated. There was an old man of Peru who watched his wife making a stew, but once by mistake in a stove she did bake. That unfortunate man of Peru. Oh, here we go. One Saturday morning at 3, a cheesemonger's shop in Paris collapsed to the ground with a thunderous sound, leaving only a pile of debris. Oh, I love it when it's a pun along with a limerick. Oh my. An oyster from Kalamazoo confessed he was feeling quite blue, for he said, as a rule, when the weather turns cool, I invariably get in a stew. Oh my goodness. Oops, sorry. An elderly man called Keith mislaid his set of false teeth. They'd been laid on a chair. He forgot they were there, sat down, and was bitten beneath. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are so funny. Okay, now this one I'm going to try to say out loud without messing up. This is a tongue twister as well as a limerick. A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, it's harder to toot. Is it harder to toot or to tutor to tutors to toot? Let's try to say that even faster. A tutor who tutored the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the two to the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor to tutors to toot? Toot toot toot. Oh my. As 007 walked by, he heard a wee spider say hi, but shaken he shot it right there on the spot as it tried to explain, I'm a spy. There was a young man from Elora who married a girl called Lenora, but he had not been wed very long till he said, oh, drat, I've married a snorer. Yes, the tooting one. Yes, I got to go back to this one. This one is Dr. Seuss. Yes. This show reminds me of Dr. Seuss. The Incredible Wizard of Oz retired from his business because, due to up-to-date science, to most of his clients, he wasn't the wizard he was. We have Dadman walking. Hello, Dadman. Uh, thank you. He says, this is hubby, Mrs. Love you and have a great stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good day at work. And a cheerful old bear at the zoo could always find something to do. When it bored him, to walk to and fro, he reversed it to walk fro and to. Love it. There once was a man from Nantucket who kept all his cash in a bucket. His daughter named Nan ran away with a man, and as for the bucket, Nantucket. Bad Nan, you shouldn't take that dad's money. Shame, shame, shame. Oh. Is algebra fruitless endeavor? It seems they've been trying forever to find X, Y, and Z, and it's quite clear to me if they've not found them yet, then they'll never. Yes, all math haters unite. Oh, oh, goodness. There once was a Martian named Zed with antenna all over his head. He sent out a lot of DD dash dot, but nobody knows what he said. I'm sorry. That's what I think is so dumb. I know a young fellow named Vin who is really remarkably thin. When he carries a pole, people say, bless my soul. What a shock to find out you're a twin. And Buddy says, never trust a man in a morph suit. DD dash dot. Oh, a flea and a fly and a flew were imprisoned. So what could they do? Said the fly, let us flee. Let us fly, said the flea. So they flew through a flaw in the flue. And those, everyone, are our memes for today. I hope you enjoyed those limericks. I found them. I love them. There were so many more. I could have just posted a whole show just of limericks. Join me Monday through Wednesday and Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, for Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. Not only will we share memes, we will do a daily puzzle and talk about the birthdays and celebrations of the day. I hope to see you at 10 a.m. for Morning Musings with Mrs. DadmanWalking55, your daily dose of positivity.